Alright, so this is Tyra Magnus. Trump just roasted Jimmy Kimmel for getting fired. Let's check it out.
Whenever Trump is a roasting, I'm a watching. So I've got to see this. So Jimmy Kimmel's show got canceled. Incidentally, well,
In my opinion, that is the correct thing to do. Um, he had plenty of time, or his producers had plenty of time to actually fact check the information, and what he said was just ridiculously stupid. So I think he should get fired. And I hear some people calling that a hypocritical stance because conservatives really care about freedom of speech. But I don't know. You guys, some of you guys were just laughing and mocking Charlie Kirk's death. So I don't know if I want to hear about that right now. And there's been multiple different situations where people have given a conservative opinion in Hollywood and then they got fired. So it's like, what are you gonna do?
while I was scrolling through stuff, I
Like Gina Carano, for example, from Disney.
saw a headline that said that Disney refuses to fire Jimmy Kimmel. I didn't look at the date of the video or anything, but is that now? Are they now reversing? I don't know. I'm going to have to look more into it. But after he got fired, I've got a few words to say. Let's check this out here.
And on a separate issue, free speech, your Vice President Vance said that free speech is under attack in the UK. Do you agree with him and Prime Minister?
From what I hear, it is.
The dismissal of a very well-known
Well, considering people are going to prison for freedom of speech in the UK, yes, it's under attack.
chat show host in America last night, Mr. Kimmel. Is free speech
Just for posting random stuff on the internet, they literally put them in prison. So, yeah, terrible.
more under attack in Britain or America?
Well, Jimmy Kimmel was fired because he had bad ratings more than anything else, and he said a horrible thing about a great gentleman known as Charlie Kirk. And Jimmy Kimmel is not a talented person. He had very bad ratings, and they should have fired him a long time ago. So, you can call that free speech or not.
That's true. Like, he's not even funny. Like, the last funny person that was doing one of those late night talk shows was Conan O'Brien. He's actually funny, and he left himself. So yeah, like he's not funny, and all he does is just political commentary now, and no one wants to hear that. Like the entire initial point of those shows is to have something nice and relaxing to watch after a long day of work, and you don't want to worry too much about anything heavy on the mind. Like you don't want to turn on Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon and worry and um have them discussing politics because you hear that all day anyway. So you just want it to be nice and fun and relaxing, but instead it's like leftist political propaganda and it's not even funny. Terrible.
He was fired for lack of talent.
Yeah, I mean, firstly, on the
Fired for lack of
can I
talent.
just express how shocking that is, I think, to everybody who believes in free speech and in democracy. It sent shockwaves through the world. And I know that he was a friend of the president, and I reached out straight away to the president because I understood how impactful it would be on him.
Keir Starmer's so full of shit, it's unbelievable. His own government arrests people for speaking his mind. Oh my God. Like, what do you think the Tommy Robinson 3 million people rally was all about? It's because of this idiot. And he's gonna pretend he actually cares about Charlie Kirk. Give me a break.
And his family. And we all need to be absolutely clear about that. Whatever our political views, it is shocking and is to be condemned. On free
Absolutely.
speech, not much to add to the answer I gave earlier. This country's had free speech for a very, very long time. It is part of who we are as a country, and it is the values that we fought for. We fought for it during the Second World War alongside each other. So we need no reminding of the importance of free speech in this country. Thank you, Robert.
Hey, it's Will Kane.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah. I know that people think that there is a slippery slope going on right now with people being fired, but they're still allowed to say it. They're still allowed to say it. And we've always had the rules or situations where it's like you have that freedom to say something. You know, in certain countries, you'll hear about people disappearing after saying certain things. You know what I mean? You know, all of a sudden they're, you know, just different situations where, you know, you really don't have the freedom to say what you want to say. Over here, you can say it. Doesn't mean the cops won't be knocking at your door, though, you know, because certain people threaten people. You know, it's like we have certain laws. It's like, okay, you can say this, but then, you know, this is breaking this law. You just threatened somebody, or it was a terroristic threat, or it was this, or it was that, or, you know what I mean? I'm going to do this when I see him. And you show up to somebody's rally or event and you just threatened them. Like, you think you can just get away with that? They have to take that as, you know, there's repercussions to it, you know, but if you're, and this is, I was just about to say, but if you're speaking peacefully, you should be okay. But as we've seen, you know, Charlie Kirk spoke peacefully about things, and still things like that happen. And that is what can't be allowed. It's like, how are you going to take someone's life for disagreeing with you politically? Anyway, post the comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. Did Trump roast him, or did he not? Do you think he could have did better? I think he did a fine job of roasting, as usual. That's why he's my favorite president of all time. He's up there with Barack and probably Clinton. I liked Clinton. I grew up with Clinton. Reagan. I grew up with Reagan. Clinton, Barack Obama. But first place is Trump, because he's the most hilarious. If you can make me laugh, if you can entertain me while also running the country, you're all right with me. 10 million subscribers.
yeah, I'm not sure Obama was actually a good president, but okay, what's this? The Batman Part 2 is not, I didn't like the first one. Anyway, yeah, I agree with the sentiment about freedom of speech. I think, I wish we had a more strict freedom of speech uh, law or laws in Australia and the UK, obviously. I wish we had it more like America. That's why America is way better as a country, I think, in terms of that. Yeah, yeah. We have freedom of speech laws here, but they don't necessarily take it that seriously, and that's a problem. Anyway, that's pretty much it. The roast was good. Just a short video. I haven't really been able to do like these type of videos recently because of a personal problem, but should be getting back to it fairly soon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.